Supernova, Godzilla y One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 en entrevistas exclusivas. Empieza ahora Bandai Namco Now. Hola chicos, soy Marge y tengo muchas novedades para ustedes desde el E3. ¿Oíste hablar sobre Supernova? El juego multiplayer online Battle Arena gratuito de Bandai Namco. Si te gusta el género MOBA y estás buscando un nuevo juego, mira esta entrevista con el productor Jason Schaffer.
What is Supernova about?
So Supernova is a new entrance into the MOBA space. For those who aren't familiar, MOBA stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. So it's a very competitive type of esports game, really, where players go head-to-head against each other and kind of compete to take over a map and destroy the enemy's base, essentially. Supernova is very unique in the space in that we have a sci-fi theme that really none of the other MOBAs we know about have done. And we also are trying to take it back to kind of the roots of what started MOBA, which was real-time strategy games. So in Supernova we add a lot more real-time strategy elements in terms of like managing your army, what types of units are in it, and how they get upgraded over time.
Why the decision of sci-fi instead of fantasy?
One of the reasons is to be unique. A lot of the MOBAs out there are very fantasy-based, and so it's sometimes hard to tell the difference between one or another, or for any of them to be very memorable. So we definitely saw an opportunity to have that be a unique feature of the game. And also, again, it does kind of support that real-time strategy priority as well. A lot of the best-known real-time strategy games were sci-fi themed.
Could you tell us a little bit about the overall gameplay and the units?
Yeah, absolutely. So very similar to other MOBAs, you have a main character that you're in control of. We call it a commander. And basically the main goal is you start at your home base. There's usually several what they call lanes that are on the map. And your job is to take your army along with you and push down one of the lanes, destroying guard towers along the way until you get to the enemy's base, and the main objective is to destroy the enemy's base.
Muy bien, no olvides visitar la página oficial de Supernova y registrarte para participar en la etapa de pruebas antes que se finalice el juego. Mira lo que tengo aquí. El famoso monstruo de Tokio va a llegar para PlayStation 3 y PlayStation 4 para destruir todo lo que se le cruce el camino. Y para los fans que están emocionados, tenemos una entrevista exclusiva con el productor Shunsuke Fujita para conocer mejor el juego.
So could you tell us what kind of game is this?
今回のゲームはゴジラになって映画の中のゴジラになって街を壊しまくるそういうアクションゲームです。シンプルに言ってゴジラになって壊すそういうゲームです。いわゆるストーリーモードという、ディストラクションモードって呼んでるんですけれども、ストーリーを追っていくモード、あとは怪獣たちを、新しい怪獣をゲットしたり、パワーアップさせていくエボリューションモードで、その、勝ち抜き戦をやる、キングオブモンスターズモードで、あとは、オンライン今回から PS4 から増えたオンライン対戦のVS モードで、あとはお楽しみとして怪獣たちの細かい情報が見れる怪獣図鑑ですとか、ジオラマフィギュアを置いてジオラマ遊びができるジオラマモードなんてのもあります。
Is there any more features on PS4?
PS4 だと3体の怪獣のバトルっていうのができるようになりました。ゴジラの映画はすごく三つどもえの戦いっていうシチュエーションが多いので、映画のシチュエーションを再現して遊んでもらうために3体のバトルっていうのを入れてます。これはオンラインでも3体で戦うことができます。
Godzilla estará disponible con voces en japonés y en inglés con subtítulos al español latino. Piratas, agarren sus sombreros de paja porque ahora es hora de One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. Platicamos con Dennis Lee, brand manager del juego, que nos dio más detalles sobre las mejoras en el juego y sobre el modo Dreamlog. Mira la entrevista.
What are the improvements from the previous games?
So there's actually a lot of improvements to the overall game. So first, it is the first installment that's coming out on PlayStation 4 and on Steam. So of course, the graphics just look so much better than they did before. It has a really cool kind of cel-shaded style, but at the same time, it has a lot of black lines, so it kind of has that manga feel, so almost like you're reading a comic as well. And so it just looks amazing in motion. The gameplay has been improved by having the Kizuna Rush feature, which basically allows, the short description for it is, it allows you and the character that you're playing as to call in up to 4 additional different partners to help you basically to do like one big long batch of attacks. And so that's something that you really couldn't do in the previous games. Also, one of the great things about Pirate Warriors 3 is that it follows the story of Luffy from the very beginning of the series all the way to the Dressrosa arc. And so at that point, you don't have to play the previous games in the series. You're still going to get to experience the story from the very beginning all the way up to that point in the game.
How does Dreamlog mode work?
The Dreamlog mode is, it's a different mode in the game, so it's different than that normal kind of story portion of the game. So the story really follows the, basically kind of the main manga, and it follows that storyline for the most part. That's what you get to play through. But the Dreamlog mode actually is a different one where you can explore kind of different routes on your ship, and then you fight different enemies, and then you unlock a lot of different things. So it's not something that's tied specifically to the story of One Piece, but you still get to experience a lot of different content, and you get to interact with a lot of things in the One Piece world.
Entonces, ¿cuál novedad más te ha gustado? Escribe aquí abajo en los comentarios qué juegos quieres ver el próximo programa. Y no olvides seguirnos en Facebook, Twitter e Instagram. ¡Hasta luego!